Light up your fire.
Today, I have realized that I keep circling around what's possibly the most important word in the Lingosomatica method, and that is voice, which is also one of the elements I talked about in another video that you can check in the spiral, being part of the inner architecture of language. I'm Roxana Fiamma, and I work with multilingual leaders who navigate public speaking in a second language. Most people don't know that our voice is even more unique than our fingerprints. And unlike a fingerprint, our voice doesn't just sit there, it's alive, free or blocked and changeable, but always unique to each of us. The voice is both the physical instrument, like the breath moving, the sound leaving your body, as well as the authorial one, the you that means something in a way that nobody else can. And yet, we probably tend to think of them as separate, one that's in your body and one that's your authorship. Probably because most of us live out somewhere above the neck where we tend to categorize everything in neat compartments. After all, and forgive me for this generalization here, but we are the product of a culture that values rationality above all. And as children, nobody ever really encouraged us to validate our true feelings in general. We were mostly taught to comply, not maliciously. It's just the way we learn to fit into an already established order of things. So when the room gets difficult, there's no argument, no choice being made. There's just a mind on its own, trying to do a job that was always meant to be shared with the body. Both physical voice and authorship are actually one act, breath and meaning happening together and co-creating. Maybe you thought of it, but think of the last time you meant to make a point, a real one, in a conversation that really mattered. And what you came out instead was you explaining yourself. Ever happened to you? It certainly happened to me and to the people I worked with. That's the breath getting stuck somewhere between the chest and the throat, at least in most cases, like an actual freeze right there, like a small black hole that traps the flow and sucks it all away before it reaches the word. And it's a fine line under pressure between saying the thing and accounting for the thing. And which side of that line you fall in actually gets decided before you even start speaking. Making a point is a complete and forward gesture. The exhale carries the sentence to its end because there's no anticipated pushback being managed mid-sentence by your body. Explaining yourself is different. It's not really speech. It's a preemptive defense. The system is bracing for challenge before it's arrived. And bracing tends to involve a slight inhale or a breath hold, not a full exhale, because the body is preparing to react unconsciously, not to deliver. Can you see the difference? And sometimes you can even hear it before you can sense it. Usually the pitch of your voice lifts just slightly the moment you shift from stating something to defending it. Breath is where it all becomes visible. And if you pause, it reveals to you all of that. It's the point where the physical and the essential meet every single time. And there's also there where you get to choose every time you speak. So for now, just observe this. Next time you speak and something matters to you, catch the moment right before the word comes and take a breath right there with intention. Or you could download a guided practice in the PDF I prepared for you, where you can test yourself with this new awareness now in a simulated stressful situation. The link is in the description box below. Either way, stay with what you noticed. I see you next time.